All right, sorry, Steve, dude. I was trying to. I posted a little differently today. Instead of putting all the breaks in one post, I tried to do it as their own post. You know, we're just trying different things, trying to help the fills out. Appreciate you grabbing these boxes, dude. The perfect game box. We have Leaf Perfect Game from the summer. This is like an afterwards product. We just got it last week. But it's all one on ones. I'm not putting them on the tracker. Not putting them on the tracker. But this is all high school kids. But you can have the kids that were drafted, like Connor Griffin, Cam Caminiti, etc. There are guys that were drafted in the first round, second round, etc. in the set. But this is the bonus box where every card in here are one on ones. I don't know if we've ever gotten this before. I'm not saying it's super valuable, but it's very limited. I think it's like less than there's it's I forget it's 150 or 250 total cases. There's not a lot of it, so we got it because we're direct. Here we are. You got a box. Let's see what we got. Maybe we'll get something sick. Get some of those top high school guys. That'll be well worth it. Because the regular perfect game, I think you get 20 cards in the perfect game box, the regular one, and you usually get at least one or two. I've seen 4 or 5 out of it. It just depends. It depends. But we got finest basketball and more sport heroes. The sport hero stuff is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let's see what it's going to look like today. Let's see what we got, Steve. Trying to get a number on anything here. There we go. Boom. All right. So your empty box, sir. The worst box going. Holy cow. All right, dude. Let's see what we have. First up, Gabriel Tirado. 101 pre-production proof. So anything pre-production proof wise, it's gonna be like before they went ahead. This is like the card they said, hey, this is what it's gonna look like. You say yep, and then they go ahead and put it into production. The code on the hologram above is not stored in Leaf Authentics database. That's a weird thing to say. Tirado 101. Here, let's do this. Let's find out who these guys are. I want to find out who they are with you, Steve. Gabriel Tirado. Amateur leagues. Oh, he signed with the Phillies as a free agent. So he is with rookie ball. He played 50, or he had 53 at bats. Here he is. Next up, Brody Johnston. Gold Super Prismatic. He's a class of 2024, so he's going to graduate this year. Let's see if he's committed anywhere. All-American Classic player, 2024 grad. Oh, he's going to Vanderbilt. Yeah, this is a good one. Vanderbilt's a baseball powerhouse. So yeah, he was number 1 overall prospect in Tennessee. 20th overall shortstop in the country. But he's going to Vandy, so that's good for him. Let's see. Next up here we have Terrence. No, absolutely not. Terrence Keel II. He is the class of 2024. This kid's going to Texas A&M. He was the 3rd overall outfielder in Georgia. Next up we have Cade Brown. This one looks neat. Cade Brown. Georgia commit. He was the number 1 third baseman in the state of Georgia. He's going to Georgia. I know how much you love the pickle cup. I haven't looked at my messenger since I saw that one. It's like, what is that? Evan Tavares. Evan Tavares. What? Oh. There's two of them. One's class of 30-30. So this kid is a senior in high school. He's a class of 2025. He is uncommitted at the moment. So he's still in the recruitment process. It has everything else locked about him because he's not committed. So it won't show me all his rankings and stuff. It's like premium. You gotta pay for it. It's silly. Talon Bell. So next up we have Talon Bell. He is a Clemson recruit. Number 2 left-handed pitcher out of the state of Florida. This kid's at Clemson. Yeah, these are all big school players. Devin Fitzgerald. Hyphenated Fitzgerald. That's wild. I gotta put a hyphen in it to get the proper thing to come up. Let's see here. He was a 5th round draft pick by the Texas Rangers. So he committed to NC State, but he was drafted by the Rangers. He was the 9th overall Florida prospect, 2nd best shortstop. I have to go through Paddock Pass again. I missed some stuff. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Like I said, somebody bought us out of what we had available. We have a little bit more. We don't put all our stock out at once for that reason, because someone will come buy it all. And our last one is a printing plate. It's not a pre-production. But I gotta type this one out. It's a catcher. I'm just gonna search. Yanwell Cassiano is my. See, it didn't even like auto corrected to a whole nother name because it's. There we go. Perfect game. So this kid is. He was drafted by the Reds. So he was a 10th round Reds draft pick. He was a Central Florida commit. He's from Puerto Rico. 7th overall prospect out of Puerto Rico. That makes sense. 55th nationally ranked catcher. But the Reds took him in the 10th round. So there we go, Steve. Bunch of respectable things you got going for you. And that. I hate getting tagged in lines. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 rookies and 25 F1. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's. I mean, you can't beat it for the price, like you said. We're gonna do Sports Heroes last, dude. This stuff's so nasty. Let's see what Finest Basketball is all about. We've only sold one spot for breaks. It's super cheap for a whole case. And there's so many good legends. They got all the top active superstars. They got some good rookies, you know. But it is just 6 packs this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 packs, 2 guaranteed autos. And I'm real excited to see what this is about. I thought this would be feeling a lot better for us on the website for a whole case at this price. Let's see what they look like, though. Alright, Hood Schifino with an X-Fractor. This is an uncommon. So people think this is Select, but Select doing the different levels. Finest used to do these levels like back in 2000, the early 2000s. And they went back to it this year for baseball. But what I mean is on the back, it's like cards 0 through 100 are common, then you have uncommon, rare, etc. This is an uncommon rookie X-Fractor. Jaren Jackson, this is a common refractor. Fournier, Heald, Powell, KG, Naz Reid. We got a Wemby Showstoppers insert. And Derek Lively, one of the other rookies that are of quality. He's definitely not a bad rookie auto to get. Considering what's coming in the 24-25 draft class and how that hasn't been so great. Dallas Mavericks played it. I actually watched a Mavericks game last night. The end of it. They kept trying to come back. They couldn't get it done, but Lively there, Wemby with an insert. All kind of stuff going on here. I'm just not trying to spoil the autos. So here we go. Chris Murray. Hawkins with an X-Fractor insert. Jayshawn Tate. Common. We got Robert Parrish to 75 for Boston. Obviously, it does look a little silly without the logos, but the price point is reflecting of that. This box with logos is going to cost double the price or better, but they're still cool. Finest is a ton of fun. I'm a huge, like, the Finest brand. I like it because it's like Bowman's Best. Smaller checklist, just some of the better stuff. And, like, as far as breaks go, it's pretty much nonstop fun. Trae Young, Mike Conley, Lewis, Hendricks, Jalen Wilson, Al Horford. We got another Showstoppers. It's Hood Schifino for the Lakers. And we get a Halliburton Finishers insert for Pistons. Andrew Jones. Dude, you're preaching to the choir, brother. Preaching to the choir. Cole Anthony, Kispert, Strother, Cam Whitmore, and Cade Cunningham on the arrivals. Tyler Hero, Fred VanVleet, Leonard Miller, Bailey, Williams, Shaq. We got a Shaq sighting. And Andre Jackson Jr. Ben Shepherd refractor behind that. So we got an auto in the last pack. Last pack auto, Steve. What do we got? What do we got, Steve? What did I do to you? Which did I grab the right box? Aaron Gordon, Ben Shepherd, Jimmy Bucket suspended again. Mello, Jackson, James, Halliburton. It's a rookie auto. Oh, it's Chris Livingston. There's no MB in box one for you, sir. Chris Livingston, Finest rookie auto for the Bucks. Our last box, ladies and gentlemen's. No, you got one good rookie. There's, 4 or 5 I can think of that are, respectably good, getting minutes playing, doing better. But this is the box, man. This one has been good. Sport Heroes. What in the world are we going to have today, Steve? What are we going to have today, Steve? A-list auto this time. Crap, the list. I don't have the list. We'll know. We'll know. First one, Joe Dumars to 15. All decades. Part of that, the Bad Boy Pistons. Oh, this is sick, too. 3 of 6, all decades, 1990s. It's Mike Piazza. There's no logo issues with this. He's wearing catcher's gear. This is great. Oh my goodness, the definitive's wild. I got a whole nother case. I thought we'd get that moving, man. It's super expensive. Some people have offered me some offers. It's too much to discount. Like, I don't price this stuff to make bazillions of dollars, so it makes it tough and things stall. Like, but that's a me issue. That's not a you guys issue. Piazza to 6. I just don't feel right about intentionally overpricing, knowing I'm gonna have to discount. Because regardless of if it's $2 or $1,000, at some point we got to discount the shit because people just don't think it's a good deal until they see that it's less than what it was posted for. Even though what I post my shit for is less than what most people discount to, it frustrates me. I don't like talking about it. Go buy a spot, not you, Steve. Let's see what the monster's gonna be. Oh boy, it's an inscription. It's Robin Yount, 3,142 hits. Numbered to 100. It is not one of the A-listers, but it is one of the inscriptions. On-card inscription auto. No sticker, no nothing. Very cool. Robin Yount for the Brewers. That's nasty. They gave a whole spot. He's got a good signature and all of that. These are great cards. This is a tremendous set. These boxes are fine. I agree, Steve. I agree a lot. I agree. So, Steve, we'll do a quick little recap for you, brother. And then we'll get this shipped for you today, too, of course. Benny's out, but Kyle's here. We'll get it shipped out. No problem. No problem. So we had base cards, sleeve cards over here. You can see on the overhead camera, blah, blah, blah. Derek Lively, your best hit out of Finest. Chris Livingston auto. We had Parrish to 25. The 8 101s. Out of Perfect Game. And we have Joe Dumars to 15. Mike Piazza to 6. And Robin Yount to 100. With the on-card inscription auto. This card's so clean. It looks great. Wait till you see it. Oh, it's a Leaf Metal. That's why. Leaf Metal's great. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate you, buddy. Everybody else, go to the website, grab a spot, because that's all I'm going to be talking about the rest of the day until we do another break. So you won't see me again until something else fills up. Thanks a bunch, everybody. Appreciate you, Steve.